Hey YouTube, Todd here. Just a quick thing, or quick note. I swung by the swap meet at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds today, and just going to give a quick display of why it's good to check out your local swap meet. On the table is basically everything I picked up at the show, and what you're seeing here, I'll kind of go down it, is about $200. So just run down it real quick. Let's start over here. And this is kind of hard to read, but this is actually the AAR's Rules Governing Loading Commodities in Open-Top Cars from 1960. And for those of you guys who are big into loading flat cars or gondolas and want to know all the intricate details of how far you can take things and what you need to do and straps and distances and weights and limits, yeah, this is probably the ridiculously overly complicated book for you. I just find it kind of interesting, so I picked it up. This was one of my more expensive books, actually. This is 25 bucks. It's a good 1.5 inches thick. And then let's go across here. Now the switches. I'm going to go through all these quick, and I'll tell you what I paid for them. So these are a pair of large left hands. I've got 5 large radius right hands. I've got a curved Pico left hand, a curved Pico right hand, and a curved crossover. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new in box and flat. I checked. Number 6 Atlas switches. I've got 3 number 6 Atlas right hand switches. I have 3 left hand snap switches. These are 850s, so these are the later ones that are actually the 15 degrees, not the 20 degree ones from the earlier productions. I've got 2 right hand 851 switches with all the gears, as you can see in the switches and everything. I doubt I'll use those, but hey. I picked up 2 left hand number 8 Atlas switches, 1 right hand number 8 Atlas switch, 2 right hand number 4 Atlas switches. These are all code 100. If you didn't know, the black box is code 100, brown box is the code 83, which I do code 100, so it doesn't matter. Got 12.5 degree crossover. Got a 3-pack of re-railers, which actually is one of the few things I don't have a collection of. Then I have a Walthers transformer kit for the power station. I got a Walthers package of track bumpers for the end of the rails. They're the beam style ones. I got a wooden trestle deck with all the lumber that goes with it. If you can see that, so you can actually build a trestle with the thing. I picked up a copy of the Freight Traffic Red Book from 1929. So those of you who don't know what this is basically all the tariffs and tariff laws and regulations regarding how you would transport anything on the railroads, because back at this point it was still totally regulated. This is one of those items I've been trying to find for a while, not necessarily this year, but just to have one, because it's a neat snapshot of what railroading really was as far as the rules and everything. And so that was $20. And then I picked up 2 Tortoise switch machines, and I picked them up mainly because I thought I'd tinker with them. I probably will never use them. I may just trade them or sell them to somebody. But the other one's behind me on the table. But I got these for $4 each. And then in the middle of the table, last item I bought was these are Proto 1000. This is a Proto 1000 Sea Liner. They're both powered. They're both BBs. So these are the French freight versions of the locomotives. Because the Sea Liners, the passenger ones, had a ABA rear axle, or sorry, A1A rear axle to deal with the weight of the steam equipment. I have not tested these yet. The grab irons actually and everything are separately applied details, so they're really nice. But if this has been run, it hasn't been run much because it's in really good shape. I got both of those, both units, both powered, for a total of $30. So you have to say I did well. Let me back up because I talked about what I bought, and this is why going to these sales is always worth taking a look at. Because, like I said, everything on this table was about $200. So if you go down all the switches and track, when I added it up, the guy said it's 118 because he was charging $2.50 for the Picos. He was charging $4 to $5 for the Atlas stuff, except for these two pieces, which I think were $2 each or something like that. But it worked out to $118. He said, give me $100 and we're good. So we're good. I went back to his table later. I found the locomotives. Sorry for the shakiness here. My apologies. Found the locomotives and I said, how much? He goes, $30. Okay, we're good. The tortoise machine, the wooden trestle, the track bumpers, and the transformer. Yeah, same guy. A few minutes later. How much for it all? I think that was like $14. No, not even that. See, 4, 2. Yeah, $12. I think is what I paid. It wasn't much at all. And he's one of these guys. He's like, oh, well, since you're buying so much stuff, I'll just knock off a couple bucks. I would hand him the right amount, and he would give me back change. Just like, nah, here you go, close enough. So yeah, sometimes it's really good to go to your shows, folks. Just one last thing. You will actually see me on camera soon. I'm having trouble with the camera I want to use. So once I have that up and running, you'll actually get to see me in front of the screen. But the cell phone I'm using here, unfortunately, I'm shaky, as you can see. So don't want to keep doing this. Plus, I'm working on a structure concept for the contest, the YouTube Model Builders Structure Contest. So you'll be seeing a lot more of me soon. Talk to you later, folks. Bye.